monument. Any city we don't have a monument in, we really need one in. Okay, so I guess the envoy's gone to Hong Kong because there's nowhere else for city-states that we know exists. And we actually do have a lot of money to throw around if we want to spend any right now. It's probably an encampment up there. Housing crisis in Rome, which we're about to take care of with the barracks. Ooh. Oh, we have good commercial hub bonuses here. Alright, we'll start making some money out of there. You like IMDb's response was the same as mine?
We have a
oh, you saying probably. Got it.
Output.
I'd imagine the whole world as one big machine. Machines never come with any spare parts, you know. They always come with the exact amount they need.
With the advance of feudalism came the growth of iron armor, until, at last, a fighting man resembled an armadillo.
That's a good quote. So with feudalism, our farms are worth more food if they're adjacent to a bunch of farms. So large farm plots are a good idea for big cities. Field contract. Yep. Replace that. That's the new equivalent of our old bonus of production towards our units. So our Legion is technically a little bit out of date now, but he's still really badass because he's our unique unit, so we can still use him and be pretty happy with it. There's the encampment. Okay. I kind of want to deal with it now just to get out of the way, but at the same time, I don't want to slow down my march on America. Okay, Cume actually needs more housing as well. Okay. So we're at an awkward point where there isn't a whole lot that we need at the moment. The construction doesn't really do us any favors. We're not doing Terracotta Army. We don't need a siege tower. I'd rather just have catapults. Apprenticeship kicks ass because industrial zones. We have a bonus towards stirrups. We have machinery, which is awesome because crossbowmen. Lumber mills are alright too. So you upgrade to a musket man. So legionnaires don't upgrade until we get to gunpowder, which is quite a ways away. Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is mathematics because it leads to education. Ooh, apprenticeship too, though. Okay. Apprenticeship, mathematics, education. Choose a civic. Military training gets us an envoy. Raid and veterancy, which we don't need, but it leads us to mercenaries, which we do have a bonus on. Gives us another envoy. Double for pillaging. Discount on all unit upgrades, which is good for if you need to mass modernize your army. That leads to exploration, which is a merchant republic, which I'm not terribly interested in. I want monarchy. So we're actually going to start just progressing towards divine right. What's Civ and Vic? I don't know what you mean. I'm playing as Rome. Okay, our encampment is done. And housing is about to become an issue here. So get a quick granary done. Rome, we've really neglected infrastructure because we had to use it to produce military for so long. No, I refuse to take your peace deal. You declared war on me. I'm conquering you. Yeah, I really love Civ 6 so far. Still needs refining, but it's really fun. Hong Kong has made peace with Theodore Roosevelt. That's fine. Because Hong Kong is my city-state. I like them. You know what? We've got some money. Should have done this sooner, but we're purchasing a settler to forward settle. And we'll get an automatic road doing that, which will help us get our military there faster. To say the march north was a long march would be an understatement. In order to ensure we learned the location of the old city-state known as Seoul, a valiant scouting party known as the Eyes of Rome was sent north. They were soon captured and executed by the filthy barbarians. A shame. I like it. Question is, what are you gonna do to America after you take the leader's head? Build up their city with infrastructure like you've never seen. Because I'm a nice ruler. Oh yeah, we want a city there too. Well, we got the money to double buy, don't we? No, we don't actually. Frankfurt seriously has shitty growth. Oh no, their growth is great now, okay. It's because I was at war for so long so they couldn't grow because I was at war with Germany. This legion would take too long to get to the front line. I'd rather keep them around where Japan is, because I'm still convinced Japan's gonna attack us at some point. These Americans, they're dedicated. Just marching their troops into the death pit. Alright, campus is completed. Let's repair the monument in there. Keep our culture strong. Yeah, a lot of people were iffy on the art style at first, but in gameplay, I think it looks beautiful. I don't know how well you guys can see it on stream, but it is a gorgeous game. No, stop doing the same peace treaty. Alright. Once I make the city, I might actually pull my units back and get them in the border so I can spend some money updating them, because I'd like to update my archers to crossbowmen. My archers are not nearly as strong at city siege as they used to be. Yeah, 200 to upgrade. Alright, we can pull the soldiers back for a moment, for the sake of upgrading them. Baths are a unique improvement we should have done a while ago. So, unique districts to civilizations are built in half the time, and they don't go towards your district limit. They're a unique aqueduct that only the Romans have, so we are so advanced, of course. We are the only people ever who will have baths. So we're building one in Rome. Get some housing there, as if we don't have enough. Hey, Joe. Is it as good as 4? The AI is not as good as 4, that's for sure, but it's incredibly fun. You know how Civ games are. They're always a bit shaky on launch because the AI, you know... It's hard to program AI when you don't know how the players are gonna play yet. It's like, I wish I could remember his name, like Ed Beam or something, the lead developer. It's like he said, he's not putting too much in the game yet until it's in players' hands so you can see how the metagame develops. And develop the game based on that. Go upgrade to crossbowman. Your people settled too close. Your people can fuck off because you declared war on me and I kicked your ass and I'll do it again.
Been mysteriously silent on the subject of cheese.
I wish I knew the context of that quote. Yeah, I don't really care about getting great artists right now. Alright. We're not going to upgrade our last batch of archers, just because we do not have the money. So we continue the march on Washington. We'll probably take so long the way, because it's probably really terribly defended. Fucking more confusing. This is the game you're not used to seeing nothing in the fog. Or I'm used to seeing nothing in the fog, and for some reason, sometimes fail to distinguish what's visible by units and what's not. I think it's pretty clearly defined here. The cloth map, and then the stuff I can actively see. I think it looks great. Doesn't look good on the minimap, though. It's really hard to see what you have and have not explored on the minimap. In fact, the minimap's also too small. I believe you have an option to scale it larger if you want to. I haven't tested it. Alright, we do have some wounded crossbowmen, but they'll probably pick up a promotion soon. Are you going war happy? They keep declaring wars on me, so I'm just finishing the wars that they started. Okay, this place actually does need the population. Oh god, those are all bad tiles to get rid of, though. They'll be fine without a bath. Get a granary. Yeah, I'm mass expanding and mass conquering like Rome should do in early game. They get free roads between cities, which really helps with keeping things mobile. And legions are such badass units in early game. Ooh, they've got nothing. All right, we got that city caught up very quickly on population. Ooh, we could have a pretty powerful Roman commercial hub right here. Make some real money out of Rome. Their bath is done, so their housing is fantastic. Okay, let's remanage their tiles here. So, I want to take that swamp. Because I want to make sure that we're always growing well in Rome. I want a powerful capital. I'm happy with these tiles for now. And we also want a city right there. We don't have the money to buy a settler, but we could train one up soon. Are they all Gandhi or something? The worst warlord of them all? No, it's... They attacked me with really heavy waves of warriors early before I could make walls, because AI is super aggressive in this game in Ancient Era, because in Ancient Era, there's no detriment for a warmonger penalty. So it's very natural for civs to be super aggressive in Ancient Era and start to, like... They become more and more peaceful as the game goes on, like in real life, where they need better justifications for wars. Right now, we're Classical Era, I believe. I might actually be medieval at this point. So I'm actually considered a warmonger at this point, because I'm turning down all these peace treaties and everything. Okay, so they're actually making a holy site here. In fact, it might actually... It looks like it's already made. They have no walls in Seoul, and they don't look like they have any units defending it, so we need to rush it before they get walls up, because at this point in the game, most civilizations probably know masonry. Oh, whoa! Barbarians out of fucking nowhere, and they're all attacking me and not Seoul. What the fuck? Get my troops in there fast. Barbarians are backing them up. Okay, well, their barbarians are heavy war chariots, which are pretty out of date. We don't have a big army by them, because we kind of left a lot of our people back home to defend different cities, because I'm worried that Japan, you can see they made a city there, they took one there, and they probably made one over here because of the weird border. So they're trying to expand in the open, unclaimed land while I'm busy with the other war. So I'm going to have to keep an eye out. And you see, they're scouting me too. I'm going to take care of that encampment at some point. Ooh, I don't want to lose this legion. They have a barbarian catapult up there. Major victory. I'd probably kill them doing that. But then that catapult would finish me off. Actually, the woods being in the way might stop them, I'm not sure. You know what? I'll risk it. Oh, neither of us won. Okay. Really don't want to lose my legion. Maybe that was too reckless. Never know. Ooh, I need to get that silk soon, because that's a luxury, and we are a little bit low on amenities, I believe, in the city. Don't remember which one. Let me just, view report, city status. Displeased. Frankfurt is displeased. Because they're missing, they want one more amenity for their population. Are barbarian flaming hitmen? I wish. Barbarians are super aggressive, though. I like it. They're an actual threat in this one. Hey, they got themselves killed on me. Nice. Okay, I'm actually going to have to take care of the catapult. It's so annoying that they're all going after me and not, I don't know, the city. There. Kind of want to just pillage the holy site for some quick faith, and then rebuild it once I take the city. You know what, let's do it. Our faith production's been horrible the whole game. We haven't focused on religion at all. We founded our pantheon and left it at that. We get an okay campus, commercial hub, not really. We don't have any theater squares and we could use one. This place is gonna need housing too, so we could do a bath, but that'd take up our rice. Campus. Let's help get some science in the long run. No? Sorry, Teddy, you declared war on me?
We're all apprentices in a craft where no one ever becomes a master.
Apprenticeship is good, it gets you industrial
I've lived
zones.
through some terrible things in my life. Some of which actually happened.
Great library, natural philosophy. Natural philosophy is deceptively good, but we don't really need it right now. We wouldn't get much out of it at the moment. Alright! And we got a builder out of it too, because he had one in this city. So we can get the rice and everything. That's a floodplain right there that I definitely want. Alright, start healing that Legionnaire. Declaration of war. Hong Kong is at war with Theodore Roosevelt. Better not go take it. Looks like Hong Kong actually has an okay military. It's all warriors and stuff, but they've got a lot of them, and hey, it's what Japan is using. Japan is not the most up-to-date right now. So we could liberate this, actually, and have a severe reduction in warmongering penalty for bringing the city-state back to life. But I'd rather keep the city and be a warmongerer. We completed a quest with Hong Kong, got another envoy. That's awesome. Are we the suzerain for them yet? We are the suzerain for them. So every single city-state in the game has a unique bonus if you're the suzerain, which means you have 3 or more envoys more than any other civ. Theirs is, we get 20% production towards any city building project, which I rarely do, but this actually incentivizes me to maybe do it. Repair the holy site. Yeah, your production's horrendous right now. Let's, yeah, you're only doing food right now. That's fine. I wonder if Washington has walls. Okay, Washington does have walls. We can see there, it has walls. Our tactic's not gonna work. Good to know. That they're not completely incompetent, just mostly. Get a shrine building in our crappy tundra city that we have entirely just to get some iron. So we do have a road that leads straight to Washington. Talk to us, Teddy. Oh, he's actually not willing to declare peace right now. It's probably because he doesn't actively see my army. They tend to be a lot more willing to declare peace if they actively see your army. He's just sore that we took one of his cities. He'll bribe us when we're on his doorstep, I'm sure. So he's also got Chicago and Los Angeles. And then Seoul here. They can concede Seoul, is what this is. Which basically means that if you concede a city, then it's officially ours. It's not occupied anymore. It can grow and everything. So until this war is over, Seoul's kind of a crap city. We're mostly just using it as a defensive point to heal up. Have you tried Scythia yet? Do you mean Scythia? I have not tried them yet. I haven't played a whole ton yet. Well, I have played a whole ton, but very few individual matches, you know? Okay, we need to get rid of these barbarians, because it seems like America had a barbarian issue up here. We lost suzerain city status there. Damn. Need more housing. And we need more amenities, both in that city. Well, they're working on a granary, and that'll help with the housing. Hey, now they're willing to give me 9 gold a turn, 86 gold up front, and concede soul to me. I accept. I'll conquer you more later, buddy. All right. Okay, so soul can start growing again now. My next thing to worry about then is Japan. We need to go back to worrying about Japan. They're close to home. They're growing. We got to think about what we're going to do with them. Amenities. Amenities. Normal. We could work on our infrastructure a bit. We have entertainment complexes now, which helps with amenities. We probably need a lot of builders. We have a lot of cities that are not nearly as upgraded as they could be, because we haven't been working on upgrading them much. So let's actually take a moment to dot map some more, because I want more cities leading up to Seoul, so I can get a big road going, without, you know, long stretches of unprotected road. Like a city right here actually wouldn't be too bad. So we're going to add a pin there. And we are Rome. We like mass producing settlers. A city right there would still be nice. Wouldn't mind a city up here for more iron. Then we got Japan to deal with. I doubt we're going to end up getting a city there before we start attacking Japan, so this'll do for now. I forget, can you nuke and civ? Yes, you can. And it's very fun. So we don't really have the money to buy anything because we spent a lot of our money on upgrading our archers to crossbowmen. Frankfurt's production is bad. We need more builders here so we can start increasing the production. You know, get some mines and stuff, because I want Frankfurt to be an industrious city. So we're actually going to start on an industrial zone. It's one thing I miss about, actually, my first ever match of Civ 6, I played as Germany, and Germany can have great production. Their unique district is an industrial district, so that means that they can build one in every city, and it's half the price to build, so they can really get their production up and running early in a city, which was so useful. I think the encampment might be over here somewhere. I really want to deal with their encampment, though. Oh, there's an encampment over here as well. We have a lumber mill now, so mass production got Eureka'd. So, are you all unhappy? Yeah, they're displeased because they have no amenities. We have another bonus now from Hong Kong. And we're the suzerain again. We have all the bonuses. So +2 production in the capital towards wonders, buildings, and districts. +2 production in every industrial zone towards wonders, buildings, and districts. And then an additional 2 for industrial zones. So most of our bonuses are only if you have an industrial zone, which is a shame. But being the suzerain in general means all of our cities get 20% extra production towards city projects, which is good for spamming great people. We haven't really focused on that much because we really want to catch up our infrastructure. We have a lot of cities that are individually not that impressive. Horses up there outside of their border. We could actually forward settle them. In fact, I want to forward settle them. We're making a city here. God, I wish Rise of Nations looked this good. I was playing some Rise of Nations the other week with Brandon, like the extended edition, Man, that game is awesome. Like, you can pick it up and play it at any time, and it's as good as you remember. Okay, I really need that silk. Because our people need amenities, and the silk would make them pretty happy. And that would keep the growth in our city strong. Okay, we need to transfer this to maybe here, because this city's production, its growth is very slow. Its unupgraded tiles is kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Seoul could also use it, but I think Ostia needs it more. So we're moving our trader to Ostia. We actually need to make more trading units. Okay. Alright, I'm moving some of my military east to deal with the barbarian encampment over there. Need more housing. Okay. And we're done our commercial hub in Rome, so we can actually make a market there, start getting more gold a turn. Our gold a turn is pretty good considering we're crewing a sizable army. But we need traders right now, because that'll really help us get our small cities up to speed. Imogen, I want to play Rise of Nations, says Sophia. Rise of Nations fucking awesome. Good game. Settler would take forever here. This place has bad production. How much could I speed up their production with a production focus? Oh, it doesn't even update on how fast I would build shit? That's really annoying. If I were to pick one, then could I have it update? Campus research grants. I do get a bonus to it, but the city needs to get things up and running first. It's got enough housing that I'm not too concerned. I wouldn't really get a whole lot out of a watermill now, would I? Is this already upgraded? It looks upgraded. It's so hard to tell sometimes. I don't think it is upgraded, actually. Get working on a builder. Okay, so there we go. I can do this to see how fast I'd be. It'd grow a lot slower, but I'd also build faster. Yeah. I'd rather the growth. See you later, Dragon Skull Entertainment. Build additional pylons? I feel like I need it. Alright, so if I send a trader route back to Rome from here, I'd be bringing back a lot of production. And that's what I need to get things built. But I could also send it to Seoul instead. Not only would that get a road to Seoul, and I need a road to Seoul, but it would also bring back a lot of food and help the city grow, which I think is more important right now. American missionaries. Oh, America founded Protestantism. Okay. So they actually went with a religion. I don't have a religion yet. We only have a pantheon. I've actually really neglected religion this match because I've been so focused on war. Not that you can't combine the two. I mean, Spain does a very good job of combining military with religion. So does Norway. They're both very good at those religious wars. And you can actually win a religion victory now. That's a new mechanic that's in this game, which I think is very cool. Alright, we're having a short period of peaceful building here.
The taxpayer. That's someone who works for the federal government, but doesn't have to take the civil service examination.
Alliances. And 2 civics I don't care about too much. Actually, the amenities from garrisoned units would be pretty nice. But we only have 1 military contract. I can't afford to take off conscription right now because that's saving us a lot of money on our army. And building units slower is not the most appealing thing in the world to me right now, believe it or not. I think I'm going to keep our civics how they are. I feel like I could get one up there that wouldn't be horrible, just to connect things. I'm really upgrading my army. I've had so much experience fighting barbarians and three countries that I've been at war with already. Here we go, we have another trader done. Let's send this one to Seoul to help it grow. Not letting their scouts get back home alive, or else they're gonna spawn a horde to attack me. Rome, a watermill would be good because you would get extra food out of the wheat. But I also want settlers, and you're the best one to do it. Oh, you're denouncing me, are you, Japan, for different governments? Do I see any troops on my borders? Because they might be getting ready to declare a formal war. Thanks for following. Roll Fizzlebeef. Okay, this trader, where is he? He's in Seoul? Okay. Bring home food and gold. And we finished, I don't know what we finished here. It was probably a granary. Let's go ahead and get a watermill, maybe. Because this place really needs to get up and running. Actually. Just figuring out, ooh. You have some okay spots for money making. We have no theater squares, and I do kind of want one. Watermill. You need to gotta get up and running. How much would it cost us to purchase a settler? More than we have. Okay. It's because I occupy a city? Yep, you occupy one of their cities, and that's why they hate us. We actually don't occupy any Japanese cities, despite the war we've had with them. And that's because we didn't take any cities in the war. They declared on us early, and you know, I can start bringing him home. They declared war on us early in the game. We fought them off and didn't take any cities because we were busy with Germany. Libraries produce +1 science, which is good, and instantly builds a library in this district. So that's good for getting a new. That's great for getting a new science district, a new campus up to date. And we're done education, so we can build universities in them too. Stirrups would be nice, because we do have horses, but if we get 2 sources of horses, we can build them in every city, which I'd prefer, because the place where we can make horse units in doesn't have very good production. Kinda just want to work my way to gunpowder, though. Really modernize the military. I think I'm happy with this. Ooh, remix of the theme to the game playing right now. Is that really our only campus? That's our only campus in our entire civilization. See ya, Joe. Good fucking gif. We'll take the science. I don't want to wait around for another campus to be ready. Alright. That trader, it's going to finish soon. Or rather, that road. There we go. The road's finished. It's a really long road. And it's pretty undefended. But it's a road. At least we fucking have one. Really do need to get more settlers done. We're making money at an okay rate towards buying one up by Seoul.
Create with the heart.
And we can make another trade route. Take a little while to make one here. Get started on it. Hi, America. You know what, America? You've got me denounced, don't you? I could declare right now and take your settler. Let's do it.
I must choose between righteousness and peace, I choose righteousness.
That's it from Mah-Dry-Bread. Well, you walked that one right to me, buddy. I'm sorry, but I'm absolutely not sorry. Oh, that was an easy settler. Couldn't be more happy. Keep making them. Okay, you know what? Don't make a second settler. We don't need one. Just get that watermill to help you grow back up faster. Get a temple going. That'll take an eternity, because this city is terrible. Alright, they're probably going to throw some units at us, so we're just going to have to be prepared. You know, get our ranged units all ready for what happens. Antium founded. Ooh, they're attacking with chariots already? Oh, we kicked their chariot's ass. Game frame dropping? Hold on, let me check thing. It seems to be okay on my end. Actually, when I tab out of the game, the webcam goes away, but that just happens in OBS sometimes. Okay, we can finally get the silk here. We've needed that forever. We've had amenity issues for a long time.
Blast, build, battle.
There we go. We have another amenity. So let's learn a little bit about this religion they're spreading to us. Where's the, here it is. Let's to collect construct. Just tried like 8 words there. Watts, which is faith and science. Jesuit education can build campus and theater square district buildings with faith. That's pretty good. Okay, Protestantism is not bad. I'm okay with them spreading that to us. What are the continents called? I'll check.
Strange women lying in ponds, distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. You can't expect to wield supreme power just cause some watery tart threw a sword at you.
Monty Python. Alright, we're able to switch to monarchy now, which is a huge upgrade for our government. +2 housing in any city with medieval walls, which we're going to start building. 20 bonus to influence points so we can get city-states on our side easier. We are giving up our bonus strength and combat experience for oligarchy, but we gain a shitload of military policies, which we need. So we can see here, chivalry is for cavalry. I don't care. Amenity for garrisoned units is really nice. And production towards defensive buildings. That would get us our walls faster for the housing, so we'll take that. And we can take that coffee soon, too, once we can get a builder over there. We can one-turn military training. And Rome, get some builders. We need them. Let's get some spare silk. Alright, continents. I want to check the name of the continents. I forgot I had to check that. Okay. Our home continent is Avalonia. Whereas this kind of German-American one, and also Japanese by one tile, okay, is Gondwana. Okay. Your people settled too close? I will look elsewhere in the future, because I'm not interested in settling more cities on this continent right now. I'm interested in conquering some cities.
Interpose must often wipe a bloody nose.
Buddhist missionary. What bonuses did you give Buddhism? Pagodas, which is housing and faith, that's not bad. Relics have triple yield for both faith and tourism, although I believe that one is not a follower belief. Now, we could get quick mercenaries, and that would lead us to nothing we immediately care about. Diplomatic service would take us into the Renaissance, which is why it has so many different Casus Belli. Nothing is immediately interesting to me. So I'm going to take naval tradition just for an envoy. How do Casus Belli work in this game? They're conditions where if you meet them, you have an excuse for your war, where you can lower the warmonger penalty. In early game like this, all you have to do is denounce them at least 5 turns ahead of time, or have them denounce you, and that's enough for a Casus Belli, because that's a formal war. In later eras, though, formal war doesn't really mean much, and you're going to have a good excuse, like, you know, reclaiming old land, or a war of liberation where you're trying to liberate another country's cities. And that's a good excuse for a war. So ancient walls get us to medieval walls, which are actually quite valuable to us now. Oh, Frankfurt. You really need to get your production all together. Alright, it'll be fine. Okay, they use their city bombardment because they have walls.
The stirrup in the ground, mercy I asked, mercy I found.
Okay, we're just kind of boxing them in here by land. We could build boats here, actually, and scout them by water, if we want to. Building a lot of builders back home. We need to start upgrading our land a lot. A lot of our cities are growing well, but have terrible production, which is why their infrastructure is so bad in so many cities. It's something we desperately need to improve. Kyoto, what are you willing to pay me? Yeah, I know. We've got the denouncing thing going on. You know what? Don't talk to me until we're ready for war. I hate this guy. Japan has hated me the whole game. There we go. We've got spare silk. That is a terrible peace deal. Go away. We still need catapults. We need some kind of siege equipment if we want to attack Washington.
A good navy is not a provocation to war. It is the surest guarantee of peace.
Someone finished Chichen Itza. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need to go across the ocean at some point. Because there are a lot of people we haven't met, and they're clearly not on our continent. I want to conquer our whole continent, though. Get a market. Want better income. American scouts in the way. We don't have any city defense there until those walls are done. So we'll just have to work on production. And you, Mr. Trader Unit, are over there. I would like to relocate you to the new city to help it grow. There we go. More coffee done. Actually, no. Antium is the one that's the newest. Send it to Antium. Could have sworn we already had Antium earlier and it was down here, but no, that was QMA. We have lots of roads now, which is normal for Rome. They get a lot of free roads without even having to set out trade routes. Okay, some lumber mills here would actually be very valuable because they're lumber mills next to water are worth even more production. So I want a high food one. That's a high food one. There we go. Get bananas up there soon. Get a farm on your way. Because its tiles are not very good. It's mostly there just to get the luxuries. Armory. More production, which is nice. Experience for land units trained there. We could use more units. We do need siege equipment. Market, though, is worth money, and the money would be good. We could get another builder. You know what? We really need the builders. You know what I should be doing, actually, is using these opportunities to switch my government. That's what I should be doing. So is chat frozen, or is everybody bored to tears? I don't know if it crashed or not. Usually that doesn't happen, but that has me worried that you guys aren't interested, and maybe I should stop streaming this. Oh, you can build shit there really fast now. Well, if I can build stuff this fast, I might as well get started on a catapult there. Eye drawing. Okay, it's not frozen, which is not a good sign, because that means I've bored people to tears, and I should probably stop streaming for the day. People are probably too tired. It is getting a little late, and it is the weekend. Okay, economic, we don't need settlers anymore. I would rather a different bonus. Gold from all trade routes would not be horrible. Oh, newly built builders have 2 extra build actions. Would also not be bad. Production in all cities, but it's only 1 production. It's pretty out of date. And I don't have the bonus to get builders faster anymore because that one's gone out of date. We don't really do many international trade routes, so we don't need a trade confederation. I think we're going to take new builders, have 2 extra build options. There we go. We have an amazing tile there. Let's just make sure it's locked, because that's a great tile now. Gold from each of your envoys at a city-state. That's actually not bad. Okay, what do these lead to? Humanism is a bunch of culture stuff. Okay, I want guilds first then. I'm trying to intentionally not go up to any of these yet. I'm dragging my feet on it, because I don't want to pull myself into the Renaissance when I may be about to declare a war on Japan. But I'm not convinced I'm going to declare that war just yet. Just sat, listen, nothing to add. I got Civ on the second I got you on the second monitor while I'm playing Civ. Okay. I think I might end soon anyway, just because I want to go back to recording more of that Russia game I've been doing. Because I only have 2 episodes done and 1 episode's already uploaded. Because I haven't had many chances to record yet, because, you know, the game, this is the second day of the game being out, and I wasn't sent a pre-release, so what can you do? Alright, we're gonna have that builder keep upgrading Rome. Terrible peace deal. Mainly in Skyrim, I'm trying to craft a thing, can't remember what it was. Okay, there's another really good tile. The automatic tile selection in this game, not great, but to be fair, it's never been great in Civ games. If it were too good, you wouldn't need it. Which is fair. Okay, want to really get the production up in Frankfurt. So first thing is probably a lumber mill right there, because it's along the river, so it'll be worth a lot. Get a market there, get the money going. Did you know that Elder Hill is doing 2 collab Hearts of Iron 4 videos? Yep. Obviously, I know. Why would I not know? I'm in one of them. I'm in one of the series. And then he's also got the other one with Mordred Viking, which is the weirdest coincidence in the world, because Mordred is the Welsh version of my name. Or rather, it's the Latinized version of my name. The Welsh version is my actual name, which is Mah-Dry-Bread. First episode was informative? That's good. Yes. Okay, so we're Renaissance now.
Glories in gunpowder and loves parades.
Okay, so we didn't get any notifications saying that we have gunpowder in our borders, which is unfortunate. We need niter. New quest, send a trader out to them. I'll keep that in mind. So there's niter there. There's niter there. Oh, I really want a city over here now. Although I promise not to settle near them. That'll probably stir on a war. Oh, God, don't tell me. I have no niter that's easy to reach. I seem to oh, hey, look, they're totally building up for a war on me. And then there's niter there. Great. I'm not going to have gunpowder. Now, first of all, pay to upgrade him. After that temple's done, we're getting walls down there, because I think they're going to declare. They've got a battering ram and everything. Modernizing some of the troops in the south. Get castles researched. That'd be quick, and it would bring us up to medieval walls. Which we have a big bonus to medieval walls. Yeah, they're totally getting ready for a war. Why do they have a settler down there, though? There's no room for a good city. We've got some extra military in the area now. There we go, we got a diamond mine. More amenities for our people. Housing up there. Yeah, we were having a lot of housing issues because we haven't been able to fit many baths in. Is this your third game, or have you played anyone inside of Germany, Russia, and Rome? I have played a little bit as Aztecs, and I've played a little bit as India. Catapults. We need to get some proper siege equipment to send up north. In fact, we can take Kyoto probably pretty easily. It's not an easily defendable location outside of the rivers. We could take Kyoto if they end up declaring war on us. And their encampment's in a very bad position for them. I don't know why they built it there. Could get walls really quickly in Frankfurt. Could also get a catapult reasonably fast. You know, get a watermill. We need the food and the production. And definitely ancient walls there soon. But right now, actually, if we have the money, purchase, yeah, a builder. To upgrade all this wheat. And start upgrading around here as well. Handy. Japan's looking like they're about to declare war on us.
You must.
Okay, and a encampment just cropped up right there, so we're gonna have to go take care of that. Not that it'll be hard. I can one-shot their scouts, which is a good sign. Metal casting we get to bombard, but it requires niter. Military tactics we get is pikemen, which are stronger than our legionnaires. And they don't require any special resource. Doesn't lead to anything, though, military tactics. It's one of those out-of-the-way ones. Let's get Celestial Navigation, just because we don't have trade ports like harbors yet, and harbors are awesome. We need so many more builders to modernize the country. We have so many unupgraded tiles in our country. Japan is a dick, America makes bad peace deals. Yep, that's pretty much an update.
Every man should make his son learn some useful trade or profession, so that in these days of changing fortunes, they may have something tangible to fall back upon.
Okay, so what we unlocked here is trade charters. Commercial hub, district, adjacency bonus up. Don't really need it. Probably just make another mine over there. Any new builders we make, though, have 5 charges instead of 3, thanks to serfdom. Alright, we're gonna start working towards diplomatic service now. Because we are in the Renaissance now. We're in the Renaissance in only 680, because our science rate's very good.
Not by the lights of every passing ship.
In real life, we would have been in the Dark Ages right now. Banking. Let's get that done so we can make some banks to help with our ever-expanding military. It requires an ever-expanding bank account. So let's get proper banks for money. He's denouncing us, which means he's probably building up for a formal war. Yeah, he doesn't like that we have different government types. Catapult here. You know what, just have it over here and ready, because I get the feeling we're gonna siege Kyoto sometime in the near future. That armory might not be such a bad idea now. We don't need the housing, so we don't really need to build the medieval walls right now. Builders never hurts. We could also make more military. Yeah, we can't even build legionnaires anymore because musketmen have replaced them, but we can't build musketmen either. We do have horses, though. We can't make knights because we need iron. We have iron down here, but not up here. Which is unfortunate, because knights are pretty good. 48 strength is powerful. That's classic air bombard unit. Right, because cannons are the modern one. And we can't do cannons, we don't have niter. Ancient era melee. Ugh. Builders. It's the only logical thing we can make there right now. That's not wildly out of date. Okay, so this place has a serious housing crisis. They're gonna build medieval walls to help with that. Since we're a monarchy, walls help with that. We can 2-turn ancient walls. Let's do that for the safety of Frankfurt. I also turned away and saw him taking his sword. I thought he was declaring war on you. Yeah, no, he's just a dick. Oh, your girlfriend hurt her ear? I'm sorry to hear that. Go. We have 3 wheat tiles there, so that city's gonna grow like crazy. Probably want some walls up here. Because that place is right in the kill zone. Okay, I want some masses of farms up here. Because farms next to each other, since we have feudalism, they will produce extra. Okay, so we have primitive walls here. You know, we could use housing. Upgrade straight to medieval walls. She's alright? That's good. Okay, I'm happy with this for now. Great person we can claim. A great general! Ooh. Recruit that. So we finally have a great general. And he moves pretty fast, so we can bring him to the front line without taking too long. Medieval walls in Frankfurt? It does need the housing, so we'll do it. Has anyone lost their capital? I've had a few so far where someone lost around 70. Well, I've taken one capital so far. I've never lost my own capital because AI gets very aggressive very early in this game, but I haven't lost my capital yet. I've always been pretty careful in the early game because I know how aggressive they get. Okay, granary is complete there. So it's getting a shitload of food. I'm happy with all those tiles. So it's going to grow out of control. We can't make a bath there because there is no fresh water near enough. So... Ooh, Petra. Because it makes desert tiles worth a lot. It's not going to be able to build it in time, though. Play the long game. Take forever to make me a siege tower. Yeah, I've completely killed Germany. Are you gonna end soon? Because you want to go to bed, don't want to miss any of the stream. I think I am gonna end very soon. It's pretty dark now. And, alright, I don't need to check my phone to see what time it is. It says in the top right here. See, look at that! Eastern Daylight Time. It's got the date and everything. It's been a month since my birthday. Okay, they've finally, after all this time, fixed the holy site here. Seoul has a housing crisis. It's actually over its capacity. Yeah, that severely slows growth. So I'm not going to go chopping any of these marshes for quick food then. Oh, I want that silver, though. Okay. I think we're going to need to take military tactics because pikemen are the best military we can make. Because we don't have the resources to make better at the moment. We don't have niter for musketmen, even though we do have gunpowder researched. Make a bank. We've got to make sure that our profit is always strong. Not profit as in religion profit. Okay. Production here is absolutely horrendous. We need to make a mine there. Growth is great. Everything else sucks. Get a granary so we can get some kind of production. Or rather, some housing, which they very much need. We can make a bath here. It doesn't need the housing yet, though, but I'll save that for the future. In fact, it can't really produce anything very quickly, so just get some walls for the inevitable war with Japan. Hey, they actually pulled their troops back. Looks like they may have decided against attacking me. Well, at least we helped modernize the country a bit. I really need to upgrade down here at some point, but it's not a high priority. We could also buy that diamond tile, wouldn't be a bad investment. And that one. And there's niter here that I never noticed before. Oh, we don't have enough money for it. We'll have enough money in a turn. We need that niter so we can start mass-producing musket men. Which means I actually don't care about military tactics yet. Yeah, I don't care about that yet. Let's instead go towards siege tactics. Forts and Renaissance walls leads us to military science. Okay, if I'm saving up to buy that tile, then I don't want to spend any elsewhere. So we'll just make a farm here. Make sure that the food is available to Frankfurt when it needs it. Need 1 copy of resource to make as many as you want. If you have 1 copy of a strategic resource, you can make as much as you want in that city. If you have 2 copies of resource, you can make it in any city. So there is value to having multiple. Because as it stands, Cume would be the only one that can make musketmen, but we could upgrade our existing troops into musketmen, which still has a lot of value to us. Need another turn. We need to make more money, actually. Time to start trading with our neighbors. Send a trader to Kyoto. It'll make us the most money. Housing there. Amenities there. Okay. They keep wanting to bribe us 9 gold, which is less than a turn's worth. God, I love this game. Rifling bonus as well for getting niter. We can also upgrade our catapults to cannons once we get that technology. In fact, let's tech switch and get metal casting. So right now, our big priority is assimilating a lot of gold very quickly to modernize our military. As soon as we're done diplomatic service, we're going to start switching some of our government policies. We don't need housing here yet. We could build it we could build a bath right there, which wouldn't take long and wouldn't use up a square we want, so that's a really good spot for the bath. I think we just need military here. A siege tower right here wouldn't be bad. Ooh, but gold and great engineer points? Yeah, you know what? Do that, because we have the suzerain bonus of Hong Kong to speed it up. And gold is still very valuable to us. Especially right now when we want to modernize our military. We also really want to buy this tile at some point. Don't have the money yet, though. So we're actually going to use this last build on getting a mine there, just because Seoul has horrifically bad production. There we go, we force screw Kime. We'll replace that with a farm, because they need it. Get medieval walls, protect yourself. He keeps taking little bits of gold off that peace deal he offers, thinking I'll go for it. He's offering me less every time. Alright, I'm desperate for production, and I'm willing to take that tile. Oh, and your production is still so shit. You're overpopulated. God, that is a terrible production city. Take every production tile you have right now. And it still takes an eternity to make a granary. Oh man, why does it take so long? Production's 10. Why would it take you that long to make a granary? Negative 181 points in a granary. Why? If you switch to something else, it takes like a second. If you switch back, it takes goddamn forever. I don't know why. Glitch maybe? I'm really not sure. Weird. I wouldn't mind the culture. But nah, do the watermill. You need production. God, what a weird situation up there. I'm not sure why that is. Watermill. You need population, don't you? And you don't have a good bath spot. Oh, you know what? You need a bath now, so get rid of some food for the sake of it. Once again, we need amenities. They eat well, but they don't do anything.
Times
Yeah.
have changed, and the era of diplomatic delegations has passed. It is important that we now establish embassies with our friends and allies.
In diplomacy, there are two kinds of problems, small ones and large ones. The small ones will go away by themselves, and the large ones you will not be able to do anything about.
Oh, right. I actually do want to change my government civics here. Production towards spies. Spies take less time. You know what? Yeah. I barely know any city-states. I'd rather have my spy network be strong. Economic, I'm still happy with serfdom. Unless there's anything that would really make me a shitload of money. If I had levy on mass, I'd be very happy. That's the modern equivalent of conscription, because we don't have conscription anymore. Okay, we can replace limes pretty safely at this point. But there's... Oh, discount on upgrading all units. We want that. Half price. How much would it cost now? Only 100. There we go. We now have some musketmen on the front line. Your promise has been fulfilled to stop settling near Japan. Okay. Levy on mass. Where is that one? I believe it's a military one. Wars on religion. Is it really that far off? Oh, it's all the way at mobilization to get more discounts. Okay. That's a while off, then. Well, nothing's immediately jumping out at me as useful. Enlightenment is nice to gun for, just to help make it so tourism has less of an issue with you. Because I want to keep myself protected. Pastors receive 1 extra food. Is not horrible, but we don't have many pastors. I don't really need a reformed church. Doesn't give me anything that I'd want to take. So we probably just want to work our way to enlightenment. Finally farm that rice that I have forgotten about the vast majority of the game. Need more housing there. Need more housing there. Need more amenities there. Yeah, my cities are growing faster than they can deal with their housing. All right. And let's save this. You can see my Russia playthrough there. We'll save this as... And once again, I hit shift and it brings up my overlay because I had shift tabbed out. Live stream Rome. Alright, thank you everybody for watching live. I'll be streaming more of this later this week, probably maybe Monday or Tuesday. Actually, I think I'm doing something Tuesday, but I don't remember what. I'll have to remember what I'm doing Tuesday. I will be streaming more regularly soon and have chat liaisons kind of cycling in and out once I have a better schedule set down. I just need to wait a few weeks to see what's going on with Fatima's job, because she might be getting a new job soon. Things are a little bit up in the air. We're seeing how things are going. But she'll have a fixed schedule if she does get this job, and that will mean I can have a more fixed schedule for my stream, so people can kind of work around that a little bit better for the live streams. Thank you everybody for watching live, and thank you everybody for watching on YouTube. Until next time, have a nice day.